you're probably having your rainiest February on record. Alderson, I expect that for you as well as the month goes on. And Somersville and Beckley, we're also above average rainfall here. We are above 4 inches. I expect that 5 inches will easily be broken. This could very well be record rainfall for those areas as well. And speaking of the rivers, I was just talking about the Greenbrier River, Alderson, the latest forecast has it reaching moderate flood levels at above 16 feet, which means that there will be some property damage, some infrastructure damage in that area and downstream into Summers and Monroe. These flood warnings have been ongoing, especially at that Greenbrier River in Alderson for quite a while now, and they're only intensifying as we get more rain in the area. And I expect the river to actually overperform this forecast even now. I expect it to go above 16 and a half feet. So if you're in or by the Greenbrier River, especially Alderson, also Marlinton is at risk, please take your due diligence, evacuate, make sure you get your supplies if you're staying. I would almost expect an evacuation order in Greenbrier, but I'm not sure what their protocol is like. Be prepared for flooding, be prepared for property damage on the Greenbrier River. Unfortunately, with all this rain and the snowpack melting, it's definitely a concerning event going on right now. The rainfall totals for most of our area is gonna be in excess of 2.5 inches. A vast majority of our area is gonna get around 3 inches of rain. And I mean, with the rain we've already gotten, it just leads to more flooding, more inundation. So be aware, be prepared once again. We do have some areas in these very southern part in this light purplish pink here at 2 inches. Let's see, I'm so done with the rain and snow. Oh, trust me, I think we all are. Unfortunately though, more of it is coming our way. And again, I'll mention that we do have a snow chance next week as well, but the rain is my main concern right now. Again, we're gonna get around 2.5 to 3.5 inches of rain for most of the area, causing significant flooding, widespread. Now, we do have the flooding outlook from the Weather Prediction Center in College Park. We are mostly in a slight in this yellow, at least a 15% chance of rainfall exceeding that flash flood guidance. And west of us in Huntington and other parts of West Virginia, they are at a moderate risk, which is concerning. And it's concerning here because I think we go over that flash flood guidance pretty easily. It's around 2 inches, we're gonna get over that. So there's gonna be widespread flooding in our area. It's not looking good right now. Now, I don't think it'll be anything like 2016, but it'll definitely be historic. It'll definitely be record-breaking for some areas, like Lewisburg, for example. That rainfall is going to break the February record, but I don't think it'll break any single-day rainfall or anything like that. But we will keep you updated if it does. It's just not a good-looking situation, and it's something hard that we do need to talk about here to keep you all safe. I'm not sure if, I think it's still just Richlands that has gotten evacuations. Let's see. Okay, so Chad just put in the chat those specific areas that need to be evacuated in Richlands, and Beckley 911 Center has been reporting some high water on some of the roads. Eisenhower Drive is one of those specifically. No other comments right now, but the flooding outlook right now is not great for our area. And here's the upcoming weather. So right now we're going through the rain and a lot of it, unfortunately. And then Sunday, that front develops, bringing us even more rain to the area. And that rain is gonna change into snow due to the cold front coming through, lowering the temperatures. I have the high tomorrow as 54. The low going into Monday is gonna be 18 degrees. That is a massive difference. And that difference is gonna quickly change rain into snow in the afternoon tomorrow. We go on, we finally get a little bit of a break Monday afternoon into Tuesday, but then we get more snow in our area Wednesday. This is that snow chance I've been hinting at for a while now. Snow is going to start Wednesday afternoon, and it's not going to stop until Thursday. I expect a general 3 to 5 inches in the area, and I believe Chad has said 3 to 7, 7 being in the mountains, so it's definitely going to be a snow event to watch over the next week or so. And this is the water vapor satellite. It is moist right now in our area and across where this front is developing. And with that moisture in the already saturated soil, it just leads to more flooding, more impacts. And like I said before, the mudslides, the power outages, there's going to be debris in these waters, especially if you're living in those low-lying areas that are going to be affected. It's just overall not going to be a good time this weekend with all the rain that's falling and all the impacts that will come with it. And I want to take a look at why our temperatures are going to drop so well. Right here, this trough is going to move right towards us, and right after the rain, this is where we're going to get that switch to snow. We're going to have that colder air come through and leave us alone for a little bit before the polar vortex actually splits. This little purple circle here splits away from the main vortex and gives us that colder air for Wednesday into Thursday. So overall, this week, just not a great weather week, unfortunately. And my priority with this event is to keep you all safe. And that's why I'm repeating. I've probably repeated things like a gazillion times by now. But this is all because people are going to be tuning in late, and these impacts are really important. See if I can get this bigger. If not, I'll just skip to it. But, these warnings, and I'll go to these warnings again, are only going to push up. They just added Tazewell pretty recently. I last saw just a few minutes ago, before I started the stream, that Summers and Mercer were added, and now Tazewell is going to be added. I expect Monroe to be added to the flash flood warnings as well. I expect Nicholas to possibly be added to the flood warnings, the lime green here. It's a lot of rain that's falling, and basically perfect conditions for it to cause flooding in the area like we've seen in years past. Sam's, one on the road, take your time. It is nasty. Water on the road, if it's flooded, turn around, don't drown. I know some people drive through it, but it's not worth it. It's not worth going through to do whatever unless it is an absolute necessity.